All right, everybody, Gigmaster has a new toy under this towel, and I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. We're going to have a blast with this toy. We're going to do all kind of cool stuff with it. Are y'all ready? Before I tell you, y'all know outside I built a kiln to melt aluminum. It's pretty good size, trash can size, and I can melt 10 pounds of aluminum at a time. And we've made some really cool stuff with it. Y'all saw my fire ant art, my fire and ice ant art. We made some aluminum shells, all kind of cool stuff, but it really doesn't get hot enough. It's not good enough to melt gold and silver. This will. Y'all ready? Bam! This is a tabletop kiln that will actually melt gold and silver. Just got it in the mail yesterday. You got to do a burnout of it, which I did do that. I put it outside because when you first crank it up, it smokes. And I'll put a little picture up there of that, but because it's burnt off all the manufacturing process, people handling oils and stuff. So you got to do it outside because it does smoke. I ran up to 1,700 degrees. This actually goes up to 2,200 degrees. But like I said, I haven't tried to melt anything in it yet. Y'all can see inside there that it got some darkness in the sides, I guess where it burned out or whatever. 2,200 degrees is hot. Now, what can you do with 2,200 degrees? Let's talk about that for a minute. What temperatures do metals melt at? Aluminum, 1,220. Like I say, you see me melt the heck out of aluminum outside. Brass, 1,710. Copper, 1,983 degrees. Gold, 1,945 degrees. That's why I hadn't tried to do anything with that kiln. It's just too hot for that out there. Let's see what else got. We're not going to be melting cast iron, ink it down, nothing like that. But we got a few things we can do with this I think is going to be really cool. And I'm going to show you something. Some of y'all may have heard. Well, first, let me show you what we use to melt stuff in there. This is a Graphite Crucible. Graphite can get that hot and won't break down as easy as some other metals will do. And this, I got a nice little handle. You can take it in and out with. When it's 2,200 degrees, you don't want to do it. But I can actually use this and pour and everything with it. See, it's got a little pouring spout right there. So we melt some gold, and we can pour it out. And what are you going to do with it, right? Let me show you a couple really cool things. We'll start with some simple stuff first. There's another little small graphite crucible, a ceramic crucible. I'll show you that. You got to actually glaze that so it won't stick to it. But you can actually make little ingots, little small stuff out of it like that and all. You can pour a big block of sterling silver or something right there. But we're going to do something a little different than that. We're going to do some sand casting. And how that works is you fill this thing here full. I have never done. We're going to learn together this. You fill it full, pack it down tight, and you can either actually make a copy of a coin, a buckle. You can make a copy of anything. You can. I think I got one in here that somewhere here. My U.S. buckle. You actually put that in there, pack in the sand, and you put the other one in, pack it, and pour it through here. Actually make a little tunnel and make a copy of anything, buckles, coins, all kind of cool stuff. So. Sand casting. We're going to be trying some cool sand casting. I had never done it, but I always wanted to do it. So we're going to do it. It actually has some pins that what you do is you line these pins up so that it's got to go in perfect, because when you do it, it's got to line up just right. But anyway, we'll get that straightened up. Let me get that apart right here. But anyway, a couple other things. We have, let's see, borax. You gotta have borax to put into, like if you're doing gold, silver. This kind of helps get the impurities out, get them together and get them out. This is actually the sand casting compound right here. You pack it, and once you put like a coin in there, you pack it in, it will make an exact imprint, and you can actually make a copy of it. A little bit coming out there, I gotta clean up. I got a couple of things here. This is like I think that might be like a 1 ounce, a little half ounce that you want to make out of it. This one's got multiple sizes, 1, 2, 3, 4 ounces or something. I'm not sure exactly the numbers. But we can actually pour that in that. And I did get one other thing. I don't know if we'll get around to this, but this is graphite. You can actually grind in here anything you want. I'm hoping to make my own kind of coin with Gigmaster on it, where you can actually pour the liquid, either gold, silver, whatever you want to do in here, and actually make a copy of it, which will be really cool. I got a couple pieces I'm gonna practice on right here. That's cool, super cool there. A couple of crucibles. These are ceramic crucibles. But anyway, I've got all the stuff to do it with, and hopefully, maybe during the winter when we can't get outside and the ground's frozen on, we'll do some cool experiments with it. We'll start off just testing things out because I gotta learn how to do it and all. But I do have a lot of scrap silver. Sterling silver would definitely melt down a nice little blob of sterling silver. Maybe make a sterling silver silver bullet. What do you think? That would be really cool. And I got all kinds of thoughts going through my head. We're going to do some experimenting and have some fun. It's going to be really cool. If you got any ideas of what y'all want to see me do with this or some thoughts, put it down in the comments below. And I know y'all come up with something cool to do with it. We can sandcast sterling, gold, brass, copper. We can sandcast any of that stuff. But we got to learn how to do it. But we're going to do that. Not a problem. Anyway, I can't wait to get this thing heated up. And at least we'll start off just trying to melt some gold and melt some silver, see how it works first before we actually get into it and try to make some. We'll just make some ingots and pour some and test it out. What y'all think? Put it down in the comments below. All right, stay tuned because it's coming. All right, appreciate everybody hanging out there with me. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster, and we got some good stuff coming. Stay tuned. All right, we got the initial heat up, and it's smoking like they said it would. The smoke is coming out. We're showing 1,240 degrees, but it ain't that hot yet. I just cut it on. It doesn't take long to look at the smoke come out. Once it resets for 10 minutes, we'll come up to 1,700, and it said, will not smoke again. All right, stay tuned.